So Tommy, before we start, I just want to let you know that just like how I talked to Eddie already, everything that is seen here, although it might look like it's going to possibly interfere with the tuner shop later on, it is my goal and my mission to make sure that anything that could be interfering with the tuner shop, it won't. And I've already made that promise to Eddie, and I'll make that promise to you also, that you'll never have to worry about this place as a place where it's going to be competition or it's going to fuck over the shop in any way, shape, or form. Because as I know, is the tuner shop comes first always.
All right, my brother. He ain't even told me yet, but damn. Okay, baby. I got you.
Absolutely. The second thing is that everyone who is brought into this, it's just a select few people. We have less than 20 people who are involved. We're going to keep it that way. Don't talk about this place. Don't have conversations about this place to anyone who you won't see that has keys. This is all, it's one of the first underground businesses in the city where it's all completely underground with absolutely no ties. And we're going to use it as a place to where you, Eddie, Mary, and myself can get away from the tuner shop without ever having to worry about anything following back to the shop and fucking it over later on.
And now I'm a little more intrigued.
1 second. Let me make sure this is a local over here, Eddie. Yeah, we're good. You can go ahead and enter. Alright, this is the only enter and exit. But Tommy, welcome to the underground racing scene, my friend. You've already been part of it for a long time, but we actually have a place now.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Here we go again. I know, Chad, I know. This will be the last one for a while.
Oh, shit.
What's up, baby? So again, all of the, I'll keep it short and sweet, but everyone who has keys to this place are all racers. There's no one who works here or is involved with this place who isn't a racer. No one is going to be hired who doesn't at least race a little bit. The only people who have been hired and is on the job books that aren't considered quote-unquote racers is my own family, and obviously you guys can understand why.
Right.
But yeah, this is the underground racing scene as in location. This has everything that you could possibly think of or want within the scene, and it's all off the books, no fronts, no anything that is actual legitimate business for it to trace back to. If you come over here with me, I'm just going to kind of show you the basics of everything. So obviously a big problem within the racing scene is that whenever you do lose the cops, they kind of know where you're going to go to repair your car. If you go ahead and third eye this, third eye my Dominator, you're going to see something called general repair. Go ahead and throw a general repair on my car. This is Benny's. So instead of having to drive into the center of the city while you're racing, and only while you're racing, you're going to be able to come in here, repair your car with absolutely no cops being able to track you down just because they can guesstimate where you are. If you look up above, you're going to see something called repair degradation. That's the same thing, but as in an actual repair shop. So that's putting a 97% upgrade or a repair on your vehicle, just like Autos, Hayes, or Harmony does. But again, cops don't know about this place. If you walk inside of here, you're going to be able to see our laptop. It's going to have these USB drives. Now, although no one can make these USB drives besides myself, Otto, and Eddie, and Lucky, or as his racing name is, I believe it is Lucky, that's Marlo, you can go ahead and third eye this. There's going to be a cap on G&E on your phone at 1,000 very soon, so people are going to have to convert G&E into sticks. And they're going to have to be able to have these G&E sticks. They're going to be sold through the app.
Shit.
Now, by working here, you're going to be getting those G&E sticks at a discount. But there is going to be a small tax on it just so we can buy more vehicles. Now, this is where it's going to get cool, Tommy. Go ahead and make yourself a 10 stick, all right? This will probably be the only time you ever make yourself a stick, but go ahead and make yourself one. So I want to show you how easy it is to repair this car, all right? It's going to cost you 10 G&E, so thank you for the repair. Go ahead and third eye this and repair degradation. So now you're going to be able to see how much faster it is than going to Autos, Harmony, or Hayes and just repairing your car. So you're in between races, you're just going to be able to come here, throw a quick fix on your vehicle, get it up to 97%, and head right back out for the races. The only big rule with this is that you can only ever use it while racing, not just because you want to get your car repaired, not because you just have a fucked up car and you don't want to wait. If anyone's found out or you hear of anyone doing that, they lose keys instantly. I don't give a fuck who they are or what their reason was. They're losing keys. If people come here after jobs, if people come here with vehicles that aren't theirs or not their scratches, they also lose it. If someone says, hey, I need a repair, but there's a repair shop that's completely booked and I don't want to wait in this line, could you hook me up? It's a no. Only your vehicles or your scratches, and that is period. Now, if you're racing someone else's vehicle, for example, Titanium or Eddie was racing my car and he is racing it, then I understand you can bring the car here. But the reason why that is because if someone just tracks their vehicle and they see this location on the tracker and they drive here, we're fucking burned. So unless it's people within the scene or within our group, which I'm going to go ahead and hire you on. What's your state ID?
It's 1290.
All right, you can go ahead and look at the list of people and get familiar with the names. There's no one on that list that is going to shock you. The only two names right now that is on that list that you're going to look at and be like, why are they here, is Judd, and that's because that's Charles's +1. He's the only +1 within the shop, and believe it or not, he's a fucking A+ booster. And he's already delivered 3 cars here. The other one is Fiona, and Fiona is Marlowe's wife, who, again, Fiona she's solid.
I know.
She's more solid than probably 90% of that list. So the cool shit that we have, all right, if you go ahead and third eye this Dominator, and you're going to look at the bottom, don't press it, but you're going to see something called Scrap Scratched Vehicle. So the cool thing about that is that if you go up and you do scratch those vehicles, like a B, a C, or an A, which we value the most, you're going to be able to bring that here, and you're going to be able to scrap them like if you're running a chop shop. But what we're going to be able to do is we're going to be able to take cars that are like those 4-doors over there. Our first one's going to be that RS6. We're going to be able to take those scrap parts. Let me go ahead and grab you one really quick. You can wait right there. And again, these parts never leave this shop. If anything, if you ever scrap a vehicle and you don't know where to put it, we're going to get a burner car in here. I'm probably going to go purchase one today, and you can just throw those parts inside of the burner car. But yeah, so those parts look like that. Every time you scratch a vehicle or you break down a vehicle, you're going to be able to get these parts from it. We're going to take 96 of these parts plus a fuck ton of materials, and we're going to be able to take an A+ VIN scratch vehicle, be able to make it no longer a scratched vehicle. It's going to be a legitimate vehicle with paperwork and everything to support it, just like how you bought it from PDM. And we're going to be able to sell that out of autos. So anything that is scratched or scratchable is now going to be able to be made a legit driving vehicle that can no longer be traced back to a scratch. Now, it costs a lot of fucking money, but it's possible now. So if you really like a scratched vehicle and you wanted to make it a legitimate one, it can be done. Now, granted, the shop comes first, and we already have a backlog of vehicles that we're going to be doing that and converting them so that we can get some type of cash flow because, again, this is one of the first illegitimate businesses in the city with pretty much zero front or zero legitimate income coming in. So we're going to have to be able to build income some type of way to reinvest in more cars.
Okay.
Now, here's the cool thing. And now this is only going to be something that Eddie, yourself, Mary, and myself can do, and only us, because I consider, obviously, Eddie is El Jefe when it comes to racing, but I consider us 3 kind of like his henchmen, and if something needs to be done within the race scene, I know that us 3 is going to take that shit serious, because we always have. And obviously Charles, too, but I know Charles doesn't really care. But say someone within the race scene is being a fucking rat, and you know they're a rat. They're ratting out on races. They're fucking pitting people. They're calling cops. They're doing really dumb shit, like something along the lines of what Lenny did, right?
Right.
Now there's a consequence for that. So say they have an A+ scratch vehicle, and they're doing that dumb rat shit, and you've talked to them, and you keep hearing that they're racing, you keep hearing that they're doing shit. Now you can take their vehicle from them. You could bring that vehicle here, and we can break that vehicle apart, and we can destroy that vehicle and take the parts from it and then make money on top of it. Now there's actual consequences for people's stupid decisions within the race scene. And the reason
Right.
that us four are the only people who can deem that or make that decision is because, again, we're the only people who should.
I got you.
Damn, okay.
So, and that's something where I would highly recommend not just making that decision yourself. If Eddie's around, kind of, you know, I'm going to clear every time I'm going to take someone's vehicle and break that shit down, I'm going to clear it through you, Eddie. I would advise for them to do the same, just because once that vehicle is gone, that shit is fucking gone. And
Yep.
it's into parts. So it's a pretty big decision to do that. So
I can respect that.
But yeah, the main thing here is that whenever the app comes out, obviously I think you guys might already know this, but in case you don't, there's going to be a G&E cap that's going to be capped on the phone very soon. And people are going to have to convert their G&E into these sticks. And then that's going to be the way that the shop's going to be able to invest in our boosters. So say that you have an A+ boost and you don't have the G&E for it, or it's a car that you don't really want. You can give me a call. I'll send you over the G&E, and then I'll pay you G&E back for just doing it. So you're going to be making money for just going out there and risking getting the vehicle. All A classes say that we do build that car and we sell it through autos, a legitimate vehicle that is what used to be an A+ scratch. It's a 60-40 split. 60% of it goes to you guys as the ones doing all the legwork and getting the vehicle out. 40% goes into
Hutch,
paying off the people
idiot.
we have to pay off to keep this place secret, reinvesting in these vehicles, and being able to pay everyone in the shop weekly. Because just being part of this, I call it the social club, but it's mainly just the underground racing scene. I'm giving people money passively just because I know how expensive it is to race, and I know how much money the shop is going to make. And I want to make sure that everyone is at least making some type of money and can go out there and race without having to worry about making their next car payment.
All right. I respect that. I do.
Any questions?
Yeah. First question. Isn't this gonna fuck up our shop, dog? Because then surely I know that a lot of people, especially racers, are not gonna be asked to come to the fucking shop to get their car repaired. They're just gonna come here and get their shit
So
done
again,
quickly.
you have to realize that this isn't a racer thing. Like, this isn't all of the racers. If you go ahead and look on the list that you just got hired on, there's less than 20 people employed here, and 5 of them aren't that big of racers, or if they are, they're still going to be going to the shop because, again, everyone on this list is a select few of people. So to worry about if 20 people are going to get their car repaired at the tuner shop is naive, because there's thousands of people in this city. So we shouldn't be worried about the 20 people who are on this list when you guys are still going to get thousands and thousands of people going
Right,
in and
so
out of
it's-
that shop. It's
so
a
it's
select
staying as,
few.
like-
Exactly.
Right, okay,
Because the
okay.
more hands in the pie, the less that all of us can eat. And more importantly, the more hands in the pie, the more of a chance someone took a big ass shit, didn't wipe their hand, and next thing you know, you're getting a handful of pie and shit. Because the last thing I want to do is have this place burned and all of us are fucked.
Right.
Mainly
okay.
me. And that's the big
got you.
thing, right? And that's what I told Eddie, because Eddie had somewhat of the same concern. But as long as we keep it small and we keep it tight, it's never going to affect the tuner shop in any shape, way, or form.
All right, bet.
Because,
Okay.
like, it's for example, Tommy, how many times back in the day did you go to the tuner shop and you got bombarded by every single fucking person in there about buying a car, repairing their car, getting this, getting that, and you had to fight your way with a stick and a pole to be able to get out those doors when all you wanted to do was go in there and repair your own shit?
Yeah.
Now
I see what
you're
you're
going to
saying.
be able to come in here and not have to worry about the cops saying, "Oh, Cruiser works at the tuner shop. Let's go there and check and see if he's there, and then we can get him and bring heat there." Because you know how many times people or cops are just going to roll in through those gates to see who's there, to see what's going on, especially from high-value people like ourselves.
Right.
So
I
it's just
bet.
something off the map, man. And like I said to Eddie, and I'll tell you the same, I'm not in this city, and my goal isn't to become a multi-millionaire and make all this money and blah, blah, blah. And it's definitely not to fuck over the tuner shop, because the tuner shop always is the heart and soul of the race scene. And I know that. And this, if I find out that anyone is doing anything to fuck you guys over, it will be held and dealt with, always.
Okay. Shit, I like that. I do like that.
So this is everything. Like I said, with the repairs, only if you're coming from the race scene. If you need G&E sticks, if you want to buy a couple, obviously you can talk to Eddie. He can make them for you, or myself.
Okay.
And I can get a couple of those for you. And then if you ever have a VIN scratch, let me know, because if you do VIN scratch vehicles, or if you have some and you put them in here, people are going to be able to buy your vehicles through the app, which is going to be accessible through the laptop, or they're going to be able to rent your vehicle, and you're going to be able to make passive G&E income from that vehicle being rented. And if they lose it,
smart.
if they lose it, they're going to have to pay the entire value of that car, or the shop is probably going to cover it once we get a G&E stockpile. So you're never going to get screwed out of your money.
So all these cars here have been boosted, and they're just like waiting to.
Come over here, Tommy. You can go ahead and look now that you have keys, and look at the amount of cars and the type of cars that we have. Now, granted, like I told you, if it isn't your car, you have to get permission to drive it. The garage is right where I'm standing right here. We have every type of car in the garage right now, from a Penumbra to we had a Dominator, but we just traded it for an R1 because we needed more bikes within the garage. We have every car you could think of. Feltzers.
Shit.
And our garage is only building. All of these cars and all of these, our collection has been made within about 3 days.
Oh, that's pretty hot, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
If you have any VIN scratches that you wanna put in here and make some passive income, the app should be coming out here in the next day or so. You can go ahead and move them over. We only ever move cars at nighttime. So unless you're coming from a boost that you just VIN scratched and you're bringing it straight to here, always move your cars in here and out of here at nighttime with your lights off.
I bet. Wow, that's pretty fucking smart.
So, and we only ever use the hill. Don't ever use the side gate, because we stay off the main road.
Yeah, I got you. I do have one question. How the fuck did you get this shop before the tuner shop? I mean, what the fuck is that about, dog? You know?
Well, because mainly this is going to be the connector. My biggest problem, I remember I was in the Benny's, and this girl came up to me and says, I would love to race in the B classes, but I don't have a B class, and I would love to race in the A plus, but I don't have an A because I sold it to get my S. And I sat there and I was like, I wish there was a way that people could be able to race in any race that they would want in any grade of cars, but there's no way for people to be able to get a hold of them. Well, now they can. So if there's any race on the racing app, which again is going to benefit all of us here, because we're all going to make money off of them, while they're grinding and trying to learn and get G&E and get cash themselves. But now, no matter what time it is in the day, or no matter what grade of a class of car it is, unless it's S or open, they're going to be able to go to our app and rent any type of car that they want. From Bs to bikes, which is why we've invested. We have both of the best bikes in the city. We got the R1 and we have the Ninja, which I've gotten actually myself. And then we also have every type of A plus that is good, bad, or ugly. Doesn't matter.
So, let me ask you something. Oh, actually, let me tell you something real quick, okay? It's not about this, okay? It's something different.
Okay.
This is quite important, okay? And it's very exclusive, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna share something with you right now, okay? Actually, I'm gonna give you something, okay?
Yep.
That in due time, dog, this could probably be worth, well, to me, I think it's already worth about $1 million, okay? Right? Like street value, this is almost worth $1 million. Okay.
Okay.
So fucking limited.
Okay.
And you're gonna, like, I'm telling you, man, you're gonna have to put this in a massive security box.
You're talking about baby oil.
I got a bottle of baby
God
oil.
damn it, Dad. God damn it, dog.
Get
Get the fuck fuck away from me. I'm
Okay,
stealing
I
this.
finally
It's
got
mine
my
now.
baby oil.
Get the
Hey, you
fuck
keep
out of
it.
here. Thank you. Thank you. Jesus
Finally got
fucking
my
Christ,
baby oil.
Eddie. What the hell?
Oh,
That's
You're an
baby oil.
idiot. You're a fucking idiot. I swear to God.
finally got baby oil, dog. You know how
You're
fucking long
so
I've been
fucking
waiting for that
stupid.
shit.
All right, well, there's a race up right now. I need to go and fucking get G&E because I'm getting low from fucking scratching, getting 5 vehicles scratched in the last 2 days. So if there's any questions or anything that you guys have for me, my door's always open. Just give me a call. If there's anything you need.
I do have one question.
Yeah.
Can I get a pay rise?
You just started working here.
I know, but you said questions, dog.
So the cool thing is, Tommy, is that now you're actually going to be able to make any type, like you're going to be able to make legitimate money through here for the first time in the racing that doesn't involve racing. That is going to be for only you and anyone else in the payroll. So again, do not talk to anybody about this, even if they're your boys. If they aren't,
No, I got you.
If they don't have keys,
I'm just
they
gonna
don't.
grab the felts real quick.
Yeah, you're good. If
All
they
right.
don't have keys, they don't get told or a conversation's not had with them.
Right,
If you
right.
want to rent a car, talk to me. I'll get you connected with the people who
Yeah,
own
I've
the
paid
car.
60 G&E for this thing already. For
Exactly.
3 days.
Exactly.
Wait, you paid only 60 for the last
No,
few
I
days?
Well-
paid 20 for every day.
you
so
you
yeah.
only paid 20 a day?
Well, again, it's cheaper for people who work here. Like, if you're trusted and people like you, you could talk to the
Right.
person who owns that car, and they're not going to rent it to you to 50. They'll be like, yeah, you know, drive it for 20. Go ahead.
Holy shit, that's gangster as fuck.
So it's literally like you have access to any car in the city here in this garage. You could race 7 different types of cars if you wanted to, as long as
What's up,
you
guys?
make sure it's okay with the guy. What's up, baby?
Still walking
Damn.
like a dickhead.
Yeah, it takes one to know one, Eddie. What's going on?
That's some smart business shit right
you
there.
doing
Good
now?
job.
Yeah. Taking care of you and
That's
everybody
cool.
else like y'all took
me
care of
too,
me,
Listen
man.
to him.
Information.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, we got everything in here, bro.
Anybody rent my cars?
No one's rented your car. Actually, yes. Otto rented your car. You need to get 20 G&E from him next time you see him.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one did he use?
I can actually pay you right now. He used your 2-door.
Oh shit, the 8F drafter. Fuck
No,
yeah.
that looks like
Yeah,
a
he
store
rented
hit.
out. He rented out your drafter.
Oh,
Fuck
right.
yeah. Did anybody
So-
use the motorcycle?
No one's used the. We actually just got another motorcycle. Look over there, Rami. We got the R1 now.
Oh fuck yeah.
So now we got the 2
gonna get
best
out on the street.
motorcycles in. Yeah, I'll see you guys. I'll see you out there.
See you later.
So now we got the 2 best bikes in the city in here, and we
Alright,
also
let's bring these out.
look over here, Rami. We got this too today or yesterday. This is gonna be our second vehicle that we're going to sell out of autos.
Panorama turbo.
Yeah,
Ooh.
A plus or A?
A plus.
Ooh, fuck yeah, man. Whose is that one?
Myself and AP's.
Oh shit. All right.
Damn,
If
If
you-
you,
if
if
that's
you have any
hot.
contracts that are open right now, let me know.
Yeah, I'm gonna be getting. So it's another thing, Tommy. So if you ever want a contract or you ever have a scratch available, give me a call and I can get you a. Because I have about 15 people. Well, everyone you see on that list who are calling me with A pluses, and if they don't have a VIN scratch, they're just transferring me the A plus, and then I'm giving it to other people. So anyone
Oh,
who
that's
can,
pretty smart. I like that.
anyone who has a scratch, they're gonna be able to get the scratch. You have keys that's shared, or you should at least. All right, I'll give it to
Very
you.
smart.
You gotta park these nice, bro.
I feel you.
Put the
I
bikes
like
over
that.
here.
I do like that.
So yeah, yeah,
Good
man,
shit,
it's
man.
really cool shit, dude. And now there's literally no excuse for anyone to race whatsoever. If they want to race, there's a way that they can now. You know, so
How much you need you to send me, by the way?
just
Yeah.
20 for your rent, and then I have more G&E, but like I said,
Yeah,
I
do
already
your thing.
invested in the Panorama, so G&E's tight right now. But it won't be here in a couple of days.
Yeah, I like the Kawasaki better than the R1.
No.
Yeah, the R1's just
No.
faster,
Oh.
man, and it controls better.
On the R1 looks fucking hot.
Yeah.
Really? I fuck with the
All right,
the green one.
I gotta go race and get G&E, boys. Are you guys coming, or are you
Yeah, I'm
chilling
gonna
right
dip,
now?
but
Nah, I'm not
yeah, I'll
gonna.
be racing. But
All right.
I won't be at this race. I'll be at the next one.
All right, sounds good, man. I'll talk to you later.
baby.
If you have
I'll
any
talk to you
questions,
later.
let me know, okay?
I got you, baby. My man.
All right, dude. Rami, I'll talk to you later, brother.
Peace out, Hutch.
I got a question. Does that mean I can quickly repair my car right there? There's only got a couple of scratches on it.
I mean, since it's your first time in the shop, yes. But again, if you're leaving a race or going to a race, that's usually the only time. But
It's
since
the
you're
only
already
time,
in here, you can throw a repair on it.
Oh, my man.